So the last time we were here was yesterday. You
Woo!
left Wakegate Port after terrifying and dreadful news that Xander knew that you were there. And he was coming down to kill you all. So you took your leave of Wakegate on the ship. As you made your way down to Kurukshetra, you first landed in Varunadish, where a nice merchant gave you some fruits to sustain you for a while. The watering fruits. You also met with Pradyuta, one of Kailus's friends, who was also in Varunadish going to Pavitra Dvar. He said that he would be your guide for a time, and thus he joined you on the way to Pavitra Dvar. And now that you're finally here, you are met with this monkey who has requested fruits of you all. And you have given fruits to the monkey. Very kind indeed.
Plot relevant
And-
monkey.
You saw what now?
I said plot relevant monkey.
Plot relevant monkey.
Named Percy.
This monkey
Name
is
Percy,
level
yeah.
21.
21,
Epic,
that's-
epic destiny monkey.
That is incredibly funny. But yes, you have now acquired Percy the monkey. Now, I open the floor to you guys. You have the floor.
Well, that was your first mistake.
Well,
That was your first mistake.
I was actively being pulled in this direction by Monkey.
By the monkey.
Mhm.
I'm going to follow.
I guess, yeah, let's just follow the monkey.
Follow the monkey.
Yeah.
Elise is just like, I don't know.
You're being ratatouille.
Oh, Pi is typing in no mic.
Huh?
Oh, Elise girl, Elise boy is the same as Percy man, Percy monkey. Oh my god.
How?
That's oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, God. That's like, you should move Sataria.
All right.
Would
Really
Sataria
quick.
be following us, Pi?
Actually,
is she
that's-
following
first
the
off, that's a
monkey?
good question. Yes, is she gonna follow the monkey too?
Wonky. Yes, goes with the group.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
The 100% goes with the group. Okay. And as soon as you round the corner, the monkey points in that direction for some reason, Elise.
Okay. Don't do this like too much. Like we have a thing going on here and it's related to giving you food or something. Okay, everyone turn around.
Amalthea turns around.
Oh.
Hello, Pi.
All right.
Oh.
There are people approaching us.
Those people sure just moved.
Yes, they move, but it seems that they're not exactly approaching you guys as a group.
They're just walking this
Um,
way.
Yeah, they were just walking this way, seemingly doing patrols, but
Okay.
they notice they seem to eye you suspiciously as you suddenly turn away in the opposite direction as they approached. And you can
Not my
tell
problem.
from you can tell from their equipment that they might be rather high-ranking officers in the city.
I see.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Thea pointing at the monkey.
Is this a delinquent monkey?
Delinquent monkey.
The monkey's on the run from the
From the
authorities.
law.
It has a warrant. Has a warrant.
The monkey has a warrant.
Just like Kylus.
Just like
has a
I was.
warrant.
Yeah.
But where's Kylus's warrant?
Good question. And as you're all walking around, you hear various shouts from different people in the marketplace. They say, Come one, come all, enjoy Pavitra Dwar's 24-hour market. Come one, come all. We have medicines, we have food, we have supplies that you could always need, clothing. And these are all different people, like shouting the kind of
Mm-hmm.
things that you could potentially purchase here.
Yeah, it's people. It's people trying to be like, "Come to my stall! Come to my stall!"
Exactly, yeah. Succulent fruits that will last you for your time in the desert. Precious jewelry that you can wear for plenty of wonderful occasions. TMs and HMs for your Pokemon. What's a Pokemon?
Okay, wait, no, who's that one? I have a monkey.
Where's that one? Asa, where is that one?
That one was here.
Fuck. We gotta go around.
It seems like every time someone shouts something to him, its attention gets drawn over that way. She starts veering off towards the market.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Thea will follow. Just being like, oh boy. She's used to these kinds of markets running in merchant circles, but she's also just like, oh lord.
I
Yes,
really don't
as
know
you
why I'm
are.
just following monkey around.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh, the monkey is beneath my token.
Oh no.
All right, let me.
Monkey FB on the shoulder.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Elise is kind of just. Elise is in such a state that he's walking off randomly in the marketplace, being led by a monkey.
But as
Zenlis,
oh, go ahead.
Zenlis is looking between Elise and Amalthea and Damnuna going off, and it's like,
She's gonna look over her shoulder,
whoa.
and just say, if we get separated, we can just meet it back in front of the palace.
All right.
Just use the link pearls if need be, but we shouldn't take too long.
Try not to let her spend too much.
I'll do my best.
As all of you sort of like go in your separate directions, firstly as a group and then splitting off a little bit into the marketplace, people are definitely eyeing you. Some are definitely suspicious of you. Some are intrigued by how foreign you all look. Elise, this man in particular is going to wave you over and he's going to say, Hey buddy, do you want to buy some swords? I have talwars and some shamshirs.
I'm the dagger guy.
Ah, we have daggers too.
Okay, well, I do want to see daggers, actually.
Alright. In that case, here you go. Here's my selection of daggers and kukris. And he shows you a nice set of various intricate weaponries, Elise. The kukris seem to be a bit more higher priced. You know from your knowledge that these are superior weapons. Whereas the daggers, some of them are embroidered, have jewelry
Embossed.
embedded. Yeah, embossed, like jewelry embedded in them, and carvings through the metal.
Interesting. Do any of them have, like, special effects?
You could definitely ask.
Or they just all. Okay, so my current dagger can actually just, like, change shape. Can these do that?
Change shape. Not any of these, but depending on the one you choose, it can have different effect. For example, this dagger right here, and he's going to point to the one with the ruby in it. This one will deal fire along with anything else you imbue it with. This next one with the blue. This one will allow you to move as the water. For you see, this one channels the property of a water genasi through it. So effectively, once per day, you can use a water soul genasi's swift current power.
I could do such bullshit with that.
Who put a water soul genasi in there?
Do it, get it, get
Satari,
it.
Sataria looks a little weirded out.
I mean, he actually does look like he looks like he's considering it. He looks to his shoulder to look at what the monkey thinks.
You see the monkey scratching its chin, and it makes a gesture for the salesman to continue his pitch with the different kind of daggers. And the monkey's going to, yeah, the monkey's going to give a nod to you, Elise, before the salesman's going to say, ah, well, this one with the emerald embedded in it allows you flight. So with this one, you'll be able to fly equal to your speed for as an encounter movement action.
Okay.
And then this one with the diamond is constantly able to pierce your foe and make them more vulnerable strike by strike. And this one will reduce an enemy's AC by 1 every time you strike with it, up to a maximum of -3.
Oh, well.
Oh shit.
That's pretty good. Elise could do some major fucking bullshit with the Swift Current one.
Okay. So yeah, the diamond one is the minus AC one.
Yes, that's the one.
Diamond one's minus AC. Emerald is flight. What's the extra damage of the ruby one?
It just deals additional fire damage as a property.
Okay, so just all types of damage are additionally fire.
Correct.
It's a little crazy. Is this your full stock? Okay.
Of daggers, yes, currently.
Okay, what are we looking at price wise?
Well, it depends on which one you're interested in. The fire dagger is the cheapest at 30 gold. The sapphire dagger is 50. The flight dagger is 70, and the diamond dagger is 100.
Okay. I have a. Let me start digging in his bag. Wait, no, give me a second. I'm thinking. Okay. He's going to pull out of his bag, one of the purple psionic crystals he got from the aberrants. How about 50 and this for the diamond? It's got a similar ability if you know how to work with it.
And the man is going to stroke his chin. He's going to say, I do not work with this manner of gem, but it does look very interesting. And as you offer the gem, though, Elise, Percy is going to cross its arms as it gives a shake of his head in disapproval.
Okay, I was trying to barter, but apparently I'm not allowed. Okay, what do you think then? Do you have a better idea?
And you see Percy scratch his chin once again. And it's going to hold its hand, like fist out to you, Elise. And it's going to shake it 3 times.
What the fuck does that mean?
Before showing rock, paper, scissors to you.
You want me to play rock paper scissors with him?
And you see Percy shake its head before pointing to himself with its thumb.
Okay, you want me to play rock paper scissors with you?
And you see Percy give a nod of his head.
So funny. funny.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna probably take the diamond one, but give me a second.
And you see the man give a nod of his head. He's gonna say, "Of course. Take your time."
This thing kind of just appeared, and now I'm dealing with it.
So here's what we'll do. Who wants to be my guinea pig?
Me?
Okay. Actually, wait. Actually, sorry. Actually, let Maz be the guinea pig because she's recording. So
Oh my
and
god.
the whispers that Rex and I send Maz will be able to come up on the stream as well.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Okay.
That's valid.
So we're going to do slash whisper Demnuna, and then we're going to say like rock, paper, scissors, Elise.
Got it.
So yeah, just like that, but with the slash. Okay, so go ahead and send Demnuna a rock, paper, or scissors.
Done.
Okay.
This is so fucking funny.
All right.
Oh my god.
Alright. Does that mean I get to call
Alright.
the results here?
You get to call the results.
The monkey one.
The monkey one.
Paper beats
Amazing.
rock.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're doing two more. We're doing best 2 out of 3, by the way, Elise. So whisper Demnuna again with.
This is so silly.
It's a tie.
The monkey one. It's a tie. All right.
Again.
Yep. Again.
Don't shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, Maz, who won that one?
The monkey won again.
Monkey won again.
This is
Rex
ridiculous,
throws
Elise.
in rock every
Elise.
single fucking time.
Elise, you are a full-grown man and you lost to a monkey. Elise, you are a full-grown
Elise throws. Elise throws rock for ice.
He beat a fucking polar bear at like arm wrestling, and then he lost a rock paper scissors to a fucking monkey.
Okay,
And
so what does this
you-
mean?
And you see the monkey put his hands on his hips as he shakes his head, just disappointed, and gestures for you to continue on with your transaction. At least roll insight for me.
What does this mean?
Roll insight.
Roll
Elise taps into the arcane.
You get the feeling that the monkey would have helped you with your purchase had you beat it in rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, the monkey. Okay. So Percy the monkey is mad at me, so I'm just gonna pay the normal price. Here's your 100 gold.
Thank you very much. And you get the diamond dagger, and he gets 100 gold.
Elise, a full-grown man canonically losing to a monkey.
And you see Percy put a hand on its face as you give away the full 100 gold, and you see it make gestures with its hand, Elise, as though you okay, you see Percy put like two fingers on like both fingers, like two fingers of both hands to its forehead, like you know, like the thought like expression, and then just like putting its hands in the air like you just messed up real bad.
I don't fucking know, man. Okay, he's gonna actually look at this dagger.
All right.
Does this dagger fucking do anything?
Yeah, so it does exactly as the man said. So basically, I will hash out the exact details of the enchantment at another time after the session. But you can tell it's 1 point higher than your current enhancement level.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck
And-
this monkey is on about. This is a win.
and it also has a stacking AC reduction debuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's mad about. I think this is a good purchase.
At least roll insight from me again. As the monkey makes more gestures towards you. You can tell you had the right idea of bartering at first. Just not with the psionic crystal.
Why?
You could have bartered with literally anything else. You could have offered the guy a skeleton man in a chest.
He's not allowed to have my skeleton man. That's mine.
That's not.
That's my skeleton man.
If boy equals monkey means boy eat banana. Oh wait, if boy equals money means boy eat banana means boy eat dick. Therefore, Elise's what?
Homophobic math, but the math be math.
This is math thing. Oh my gosh. All right, well, Elise just canonically lost rock paper scissors to a monkey.
That's honest to God hilarious.
So, and Elise, the salesman's going to say, before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Tariq. If you ever need anything from me, if you would like to purchase swords, armor, boards, whatever rhymes with armor, come to me.
Okay, this seems like a good trade in my opinion.
And the man gives a nod. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep being led around to the markets by a wild animal.
A wild animal.
Zealous
should-
is still just kind of
You
stunned
two
by
should look
this.
at these weapons, though. These weapons are kind of good.
Oh, I heard two things at the same time. Elise, could you go first, please?
Looking at
Mm.
Zelnius and Satara, you two should look at these weapons. They like kind of rock.
Do I have to barter with a monkey?
No, that's my cross to bear.
My cross to bear implies that I'm not even going to get into the kind of implications with that.
I see. And Zenlis, you said what before that as well?
He's just kind of stunned at just the whole interaction that just went down. Just the rock paper scissors with the monkey, and then just all of that. He's just,
And then losing.
what in the world? I suppose I'm taking a look at weapons as well.
Very well. You appear to be a sword user, if I'm correct.
Correct.
Well, is there any particular style of sword that you would prefer?
I use scimitar.
A scimitar. We have plenty of those. And we also have we have a particular type of scimitar here. We have the talwar and we have the shamshir. And let me
Zenlis
see.
looks down at his blade, and he's just like,
Huh?
So let me. So you can see all of them to be cursed, or sorry, not cursed, curved
Oh.
blades. Zenlis, the
Mhm.
talwar, shamshir, and your scimitar, all of them are curved blades. Though
Yeah.
technically, like fairly different in actual style. For the purposes of the weapon category, they will be considered scimitars. So the first one I put in no mic is the talwar, and the second one I put in no mic is the shamshir.
Ooh.
I like the second one.
The second one, the shamshir. All right.
Yeah. I'm sure.
So Tariq shows you his list of shamshirs, and he's going to say, this one, he's going to gesture to one of the shamshirs, has the property of elongation. It can grow long, and you can attack from far away, so you would have an extra reach.
Oh, cool.
This one right here channels the power of lightning, and it would add lightning damage on top of any other normal damage type uh, that you apply. This next one, whenever you strike with it, if you are scary enough, you can stagger your opponents. So if you're trained in Intimidate, if you strike with that weapon, you'll be able to make the enemy take a -2 penalty to attack rolls until the
I am
end
not trained
of...
in that.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have this Shamshir. This one will allow you to become like a ghost. Basically, you become intangible for until the end of your next turn, and it is daily.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's a good one. I'd get the ghost one.
That's what I'm thinking too. How much for the last one?
For the ghost sword, that one is 200 gold.
If you want it really bad, I can go halvesies with you.
Then pauses for a second. He just kind of. You wouldn't happen to be interested in rare fish, would you?
Unfortunately, I am not much of a fishman.
Worth a shot. Everything's probably like spoiled anyway. Now that I think about it.
Oh no. And Zenlis, Percy hops off of Alicia's shoulder as he approaches you and raises a fist.
Oh
towards
god, here
you.
we go again.
Zenlis looks down at the monkey, looks down at Percy, and just. Yes.
And Percy does the same thing, rock, paper, scissors, to indicate that he challenges you to rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, jeez. I guess I'm playing rock, paper, scissors with a monkey.
Alright, best 2 out of 3, whisper to Damnuna what you're
Great
picking.
session. Great fucking session.
Here we fucking go again.
Oh wait, I have to actually pick. Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
pick.
no.
Sorry, I wasn't sure.
No, you're good. Celius wins!
Yippee!
Paper beats rock!
Yippee!
Alright, whisper Damnuna one again.
And Zedlius wins again because scissors beats
Yay!
paper.
Yippee! And as you defeat Percy the monkey twice in a row, Zenlius, you see Percy open its mouth wide in shock before reaching into its fur once more as it digs around, pulling out a pouch of gold coins,
Oh my
and
god.
giving Tariq 100 coins.
And then Zenlius, just kind of flabbergasted, takes out 100 coins, and I'll take the ghost blade.
Is yours. And you get the ghost blade, and subtract 100 gold from your inventory.
Okay.
Satari, are you interested in purchasing a weapon?
Maybe.
Okay.
The the other scimitars or the categories that falls under scimitars. What about those ones?
Also, the Tulwars?
Yeah.
And he's going to notice you next to Tari, and he's going to say, "Ah, you seem to be eyeing our Talwars. Well, allow me to show you our. We have less Talwars than Shamshirs, but the Talwars we do have are nice in quality. And Tariq is going to bring out the first Talwar, and as he does so, he's going to say, "This Talwar right here was forged by the best blacksmith in town. It is the most expensive one we have, but what it is capable of is it is able to render you with swiftness. The magic imbued in it would allow you to traverse the battlefield as though you were a galloping horse on the plains. And you would get a bonus of +2 movement speed. Um, it is a stance uh, in order to use that specific property, and it's a daily stance, and you get +2 speed.
Uh, does this stance? Wait, isn't it like you can only have like one stance at a time, right?
Yes,
something?
but
But does that
um,
it doesn't interfere with my like runes, right?
no, it doesn't, because runes and stances are different.
Okay, cool. So it's like basically a +2 for the whole day. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So whenever you're in that stance, you get a +2 bonus to your movement speed,
Okay.
and it's a daily power.
Oh, so would it like last for the whole encounter kind of thing, or just for like one turn?
As long as the stance is active, and the only way that a stance becomes inactive is if you go into a different stance or just drop the stance entirely. And I
Which-
should mention,
Yeah.
falling prone or falling unconscious technically does not remove the stance.
Damn. And Sadari doesn't have any stances, so that's actually pretty good.
And then we have this other talwar. This one is for the Templars, the ones who take to the battlefield with holy powers.
Oh.
Effectively, once it would embolden your ability as a healer.
Oh.
And once, as a daily power, your healing spells would heal the maximum amount of HP that they can heal. So, like, let's say you were asked to roll 3d6, it would be an automatic 18.
Satari already has a lot of healing capabilities, so I feel like it's okay. Is there
Okay.
anything else?
So those are the two talwars that he has.
I'm interested in that speed because I want to be fast.
Be fast. Would you like to purchase the talwar?
Satari points at, I forgot what it's called, but something swift. What was it called again?
We'll just call it the swift talwar for now.
Okay, so she'll point at it. A little interested in, how much would this be?
This one would be 250 gold.
I see. And she doesn't think of it much, but she just reaches into her bag to pull out her purse of gold coins to get 250 gold. She's not much of a
And
haggard.
Percy the monkey
Oh no.
holds out
No.
his fist towards you.
She saw already that Percy the monkey helped Zenlius, and she kind of shakes her head and, it's alright. I don't mind paying for the whole amount.
Percy the monkey shakes his fist at you.
Alright if you insist.
Percy the monkey nods as he shakes his fist at you. Get ready. Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors.
I've never
Very-
whispered, so hopefully I do this right.
I love everyone doing this with the monkey, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, the monkey wins because scissors beats paper.
Aw.
Amazing.
Again.
All right, another time, Sataria.
Okay.
Sataria
wins.
wins because scissors beats paper.
Okay.
Amazing.
Last one.
All right, and whisper Demnuna the last one, Sataria.
It's a tie because they both chose rock.
Oh my
God.
Ooh, okay. Next one.
And the monkey wins because paper beats rock.
That is so silly.
And Sataria
And-
looks at her hand like a little sad.
The monkey will jump up and pat your hand before giving a nod.
And she gives a smile of thanks before taking out that 250 gold to give it to I forget his name, but you know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to give you the swift talwar, swift talwar.
Yippee. I-
All right. Thank you for your business, all of you.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure. Is there anything else you guys would like to say to Tariq?
Sataria will just wave and say, have a good day.
You as well.
Zenlius just nods towards him.
I'll give you a nod back.
Meanwhile, Nuna and Thea just slowly wandering off the other direction.
Yeah, so Amalthea and Demnuna, is there anything in particular that you're looking for in these
Oh my god,
markings
they're
that-
actually gonna find the TMs.
Frankly speaking, Demnuna is just like looking at anything that catches her interest or anything that people say that catches her interest.
Gotcha, okay.
Thea's already she stocked up down in Wakegate, so she's mostly just looking at like pleasure items right now, just like expensive tapestries and nice jewelry, things of the like. Just window shopping basically, and keeping an eye on Nuda to make sure that she doesn't get swindled or that she doesn't
That's
wander
very fair.
off.
That is very fair. And so as far as the kind of embroideries that are here, you can see like tapestries of like beautiful silk. You can see various curtains and rugs that would be that would make any house look decadent and ornate.
Mm-hmm.
Very colorful blues, reds, yellows, purples. And Demnuna, as far as things that might catch your eye, you see various designs of animals shaped in gold. You see deers, you see lions, you see elephants, rabbits, tigers, all crafted in
Oh
gold
my.
with meticulous design. You see various trinkets made from yarn and little stones, as though they were some kind of not exactly jewelry, but you know, like crystals that one could wear effectively.
Mhm.
You see the HM and TM shop. And you see on the other side of the street, right there, is a woman selling implements for spellcasters.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, that's where he is going.
How convenient is that?
Wow. I'll make my way over there in a second. Just my thing's frozen. Please,
Oh no.
Gotcha.
please.
Oh no.
But as she spots the spellcaster's shop, Thea's gonna look over her shoulder and kind of motion with her head, and she's gonna say to Nuna, "I'm gonna go check all that out. Will you be fine by yourself for a little bit?"
Oh, yes, I should be okay. I want
Okay.
to take a look at these for a moment.
No worries. I'll be back in a second, or you can just meet me over there.
Yes, I'll come by soon.
All right. And Thea heads off to go see what's going on at the implement house.
As you approach, this woman's going to give you a smile and she's going to say, "Hello there. It's a welcome. It's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to my shop. I'm Devika."
Devika, Amathia.
"A pleasure, Amalthea. How may I help you?"
Let's see. I recently came into, I was gonna say something and my brain just totally blanked out. I am so sorry. Let me rephrase that. I recently was given a new set of armor and this staff, and she's going to pull her staff down from, there's like a little leather loop that's on her back that she keeps on. She's gonna pull it free, and it lights up in response to her touch, like it always does. And she's just gonna kind of show it to her and say, "Have anything that I can implement this with?"
As an implement, do you mean something that you could wield alongside the staff, or are you looking to incorporate the staff's properties into a separate implement?
Or any? Do you have anything that I can add on, like an enchantment that I could add on to this? I'm very partial to this staff.
I must warn you that any enchantments I have here they would replace the effects of your staff if it has anything in particular. Though I could also just increase its potency, and that would not overwrite any particular enchantments.
Well, DM, does this thing have any enchantments? I actually don't know.
Roll an Arcana check for me, Amalthea.
Okay. Okay. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Amalthea, you feel like that you can definitely sense that there is a latent arcane potential in this staff. And you can tell it is specifically when it has its potency, when it has its potential drawn out, it is specifically able to trap and neutralize aberrant creatures specifically.
Okay. To trap / neutralize aberrants.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just gonna add that in really quick so I don't forget. That is fucking good to know. Damn. And sensing the potential in that, Thea will offer her staff over to Danica and say, "Could we augment this then? As you said, just so that way it doesn't overwrite the enchantments, but makes it a little stronger."
Very well. A simple augmentation would be 25 gold, please.
How many levels can she do? Just one?
Just one. It's going to be a single augment.
All right, and she will fish out the gold and pass that over.
All right, and she will enchant your weapon. Also, everyone, keep in mind the weapons that you bought or the effects that you have specifically chosen. That way, you can remind me of them later, and I can flesh them out for you.
Woohoo!
Sounds good.
Let me just 359. It's probably gonna take a minute for her to do this, right?
It takes about 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, just while she's doing that, Thea's just gonna kind of admire whatever else she has in the shop.
Sounds good. You can tell that she has an assortment of wands, staves. You see only a single orb, and you don't see any rods.
Okay. What does the lantern staff fall under specifically, you think?
Staff.
Staff, okay. Hmm. Any reason you don't have any staffs?
No, she has staves.
Oh, staves.
It's the rod she doesn't. She doesn't
Rods,
have.
you're right. Excuse me.
No worries.
I think she's just gonna be quiet and just chill and wait for the augment to be done.
Gotcha. Okay. So in about 5 minutes or so, the augment is done, and you have a newly upgraded weapon.
Woohoo! And when she takes it from her, she can kind of feel the new potential inside of it. The flames in the lantern seem a little brighter, and more butterflies kind of flutter around it and around her head. And she's just, thank you.
My pleasure. Now, if you have anyone else who would be interested in implements, do direct them my way.
I will. I have a friend who might be coming your way in a minute. I'll go show her what's been done, so that way she'll be convinced of your good work. Wink.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Heads off. Thea is actually very excited.
Ah, adorable.
Nuna.
Oh, yes?
This thing! The woman over in the shop over there is a genius. She augmented this thing. I can trap birds in this thing now.
Oh, you can?
Neutralize them, trap them. And she kind of twirls it around for effect. She looks very pleased.
That's good news. That does sound very useful.
If you need anything from over there, I recommend it. Her prices are really good too.
I'll go there in a moment. Nuna's been eyeing the crystal trinkets.
Ooh, okay. And the shopkeeper at the crystal trinkets is going to say, "Ah, I see that my trinkets have caught your eye. Is there anything that you would like to purchase in particular?"
Are there, like... Does it look like the trinkets are made of different kinds of crystals? Are they, like, different colors and stuff? Like, is there anything that she can ascertain about them?
So you can definitely tell that they're different colors. They're given the amount of yarn with each different trinket, you could probably ascertain where each one is supposed to be worn. Like, for example, some of the ones with the shorter yarn, you'd probably wear around like your wrists or your like ankles, and some with the like longer yarn, you'd probably like wear around like your temple or like your neck. And they have various colors from like blues, greens, reds, and purples. Those are like the main four that you see.
What is the purpose of these?
Cosmetics. These make you look very stylish.
So they are a gift then?
Certainly you could give these as gifts.
And she looks through them and she starts looking at the different colors. She starts picking out a few that are various color. What might it cost for all of these? And
How many?
she selected about, I want to say 6 of them.
6 of them. Okay. And the shopkeeper is going to say, they will each be 2 gold. Which comes out to 12.
And then she eyes another one. She grabs it too.
To make 7.
Uh-huh.
14 then.
All right. And she reaches into her pouch and she pulls out 14 gold.
Thank you very much for your business. Here are your crystal ornaments.
Thank you.
Of course.
And then she finally turns to Amalfi and she's like, all right, I'm ready to go now.
All right, come on. She's gonna take her across the street.
She goes, she follows her.
I'm back with my friend.
Welcome back, Amalthea, and welcome, friend. My name is Devika.
Hello, my name's Damnuna.
Welcome to my store, Demnuna.
Thank you.
Of course.
My friend was saying that you augment weapons, I suppose.
I can do that, yes. I also have my own assortment of weapons here.
Hmm.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm not so certain. I mean, my staff has been very reliable over the years.
True. True. I can understand not wanting to part with a reliable weapon. Sometimes it is also important to improve, however. But I will not advise you on your purchases. If there's anything that interests you, just let me know and I will explain it to you.
I suppose I'll take a look around.
You said you are a staff user?
I am.
In that case, I have 3 staves here that might interest you if you would like to take a look.
All right, I'll look at them.
And Devika's going to gesture to the first staff first. It appears to be embroidered with stars and the sun and moon as far as designs go. And she's
Ooh.
going to say, "This is the cosmic staff. When you wield it, you are able to traverse through the cosmos just about. It is a teleportation staff. Once per day, you can teleport up to 20 squares, Damnuna."
Damn.
Holy shit.
Let's give Damnuna another teleport.
That'd be
my
so
God.
funny.
They loved Feywild Sojourns, so we made a second one.
Yeah.
They loved Feywild Sojourn so much, we made a second one and gave you an ability that lets you use it again in combat. Sorry, a food that lets you use it again in combat.
Oh my god.
Then she's going to gesture to the next one, where it seems to be a staff with just the sun. And she's going to say, "This staff will be capable of blinding all who look into it. Once per encounter, you can make an attack with that power to blind an enemy, save ends."
Mm-hmm.
And then this last staff we have here is a staff of curing. It will allow you to heal your comrades and yourself. And effectively, it will give you 2 surges of a healing spell at your level.
Interesting.
Wow.
Sorry, not your level, the staff's level. The staff's level, which is 14.
Okay. Which is our level currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is your level currently.
Yeah.
But it doesn't the staff's healing won't scale with you is what I mean.
Did you say what the healing one looked like?
I did not. The healing one looks like. I have to decide what class to pull it from.
No worries.
Teleport blind a motherfucker or heal a motherfucker.
Okay. The healing one looks like it's blue, and not made out of wood, but made out of metal, and it seems to be very divine and holy in terms of aesthetic.
Got it.
Yeah.
She takes a look at all the staffs, but then she sort of looks over at Amalthea and she's just like, I'm not so sure. Which one do you think sounds nice?
Well, truth be told, I'm so partial to mine that I just stuck with the augment, but she's gonna look them over. You can already teleport. Let's see. The stun one looks interesting, but as a healer myself, I'm a little partial to the healing one. But that's just me. If you had to pick, which one do you feel most drawn towards?
Her eyes keep going back to the cosmic one.
And Sophia kind of laughs at that and says, if you like that one, why not get it?
It is a very nice staff. Perhaps a change would be good for me.
Couldn't hurt. And it's not like you can't use your other staff in other occasions as well.
I suppose you were right about this. How much for the first staff?
Cosmic staff will be 200 gold.
200. Alright. I'll take it. And she
All right.
pulls out 200 gold. She hands it over.
And
Woohoo!
Devika will say, "Thank you very much," and she waves the magic staff of the cosmos over to you, and you now have a teleporting staff.
Woohoo!
Yay!
And when I say teleporting staff, I mean the staff teleports, not you.
Oh no.
Press
Suddenly,
this button to
our
lose your weapon for 4
I'm suddenly
rounds.
disarmed.
So the augment on my lantern staff, I just want to ask, it's just the ability that she drew out. It didn't level up or anything like that.
So the augment, it affects the enhancement level.
Oh, so it's enhancement 3 now.
Yep.
Cool. And does that automatically just adjust itself if I put that in?
Yes, it should.
Cool. All right, I'm good. That's all I wanted to know.
Sounds good. And Devika will say, "Is there anything else I can help you with?"
Well, I mean, if you have more, I suppose I could keep looking.
I have 2 wands here and 1 orb as well.
Orb.
What type of a weapon is an orb classified as?
Implement.
It's an implement.
Implement.
It's just
Oh,
a-
okay.
It's just a casting orb.
Yep, casting
What
orb.
does the orb do?
What does the orb do?
All right. And Devika is going to gesture to the orb, and she's going to say, "This orb is one of a kind and one of the more potent ones we have. Effectively, when you wield it, you would be able to see your opponent through it as you cast your spells. So effectively, even if you wouldn't normally have line of sight against enemy, you would be able to have line of sight for the purposes of spells you cast with that orb."
I see.
So you could just find a motherfucker on the field and be like, "Fuck you," and it'd hit.
I guess
Yeah,
the only
totally.
requirement is you would have to know that they were there, question
Yeah.
mark?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Put the implement back, teleport away.
Yeah, honestly, the teleport's definitely the best one for her.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
very fair.
It's a nice orb, but not my style, unfortunately.
That's very fair. Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you for letting us take a look.
Of course, my pleasure.
Suppose we should try and find everyone again now.
Right, we did kind of go off on our own.
Where are we actually?
Other side of the market.
Oh, I suppose we should trace our steps then.
But she's gonna quickly look back to the shopkeep and say, if we just go due north, will we get to the palace?
That is correct. You will get to the palace if you just go north.
And she nods, and she looks back to Noon and says, I did tell the others that if we got separated to either use the link parlor, we could just meet back up north if you wanted to keep wandering around.
Oh, all right then.
All right. Thank you for your time. She's going to incline her head towards the wonderful, nice lady.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you very much.
Thea will leave the shop and slowly start meandering north.
Sounds good. And Daniel, will you follow Amalthea?
She does. Although she still
Sounds good.
gets slightly distracted by the people on the market.
That's so fair.
She is
That's so
half
fair.
tempted to walk towards them again, but she doesn't want to get lost.
That's very fair. So as you guys are getting up there, let's say you get up to right here really quick.
Okay.
Okay, zooms up.
Elise, and Sataria, Percy the monkey will start leading you up north as well towards the gates.
We
Okay.
Percy is pulling you by the hair.
Clap, clap.
All of a sudden, party,
Uh-huh.
you guys would be able to see
We'll
each other.
die for that.
Amazing!
We see each other, waving from Thea.
Dimnina starts to approach.
Follows.
Yeah, I'm just gonna boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, just runs up.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we are approaching you.
Hello again.
Hi. He's looking at Percy expecting something.
And Percy is going to gesture towards the tent. You have found the circus.
Oh, never mind.
No rock paper scissors for us.
We
Yep,
didn't
no,
stick
rock, paper,
to him.
scissors this time.
No, we did not
Oh
get
yeah,
the
for you,
monkey.
'cause-
That's okay.
yeah.
Isn't it like 6 a.m.? I don't know about going to
Yeah,
a circus.
why are we
at 6
here?
Yeah,
a.m..
let's go to the palace. Or we can look at the circus and then head up to the palace.
Oh well, the palace is like even more north, so
Yeah, we'd have to go north
Um,
more, but...
Percy's showing you where the circus is.
Mm.
I see.
And what's going on inside there? What can we see?
It looks
6
like
a.m..
yeah, so it looks like they're still setting up inside the tent. The circus is definitely not ready for showing right now, considering it's gonna be like at least another like 12 hours. But you do see 4 very extravagant looking folks who you can only assume to be the circus people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, is this where you this is where you get off? This is your house?
And Percy's going to give a shake of his head.
Oh,
Further up then?
So you're incredibly intelligent non-circus monkey.
And then you see Percy shrug.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
do we approach the circus people, everybody, or do we just kind of meander up north and come back here later?
Sataria's not gonna approach them or anything at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same as Zenlius.
Yeah, I can leave it for later.
Yeah, Thea's intrigued, but it's 6 a.m., so she's not gonna bother them.
That's so fair.
Nuna looks at them. What are they doing?
They seem to be talking amongst each other about the plans they have, how they're going to execute them for the circus.
Oh, I see.
Any like preparations. Yeah, they're talking about preparations and whatnot, the showing.
I see.
Hi, Toby.
Indeed.
Well, what should we do now?
Well, it's early. Was everybody able to maybe catch a nap on the caravan or on the ship?
I was, yes.
No, not really.
What was that, Seta?
I wasn't really able to sleep.
We should probably get up to the palace then and figure out if we're guests or not, or find a place for us to rest for a little bit.
Maybe on the way to the palace we can find a place to stay.
That is, unless we get up there and they expect us to be there. But you have the right idea.
I mean, I don't want to expect that we'll have a place to stay at the palace. I mean, we don't really know anybody there, so.
I mean, we barely knew that fellow, and yet because of your relation to Kylus and our relation to Kylus, we got VIP caravans. My expectations for this place are high.
I suppose you're right. But still.
As you say, Sundrop. Let's go. Meanders north.
All right, so you guys are ready. Are you guys ready to go to the next map?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And as you reach the next map, the first thing you'll notice is directly across is the palace. It stands tall, proud, and decadent. And the next thing you would notice is that there are a lot more guards and soldiers in this area of town, and some of them are frantically pacing around town, going through alleyways, corridors, as if looking for somebody.
Fucking monkey!
The monkey gets a withering look.
I wonder. Looks like they're looking for somebody.
Indeed. I wonder if we should ask what's going on.
Is there anybody nearby we can ask?
There is this guard right here.
Fuck it, I'll go ask. Thea will split off from the group and kind of come around the front. She won't approach because he's frantically rummaging around through everything. But she is going to call, "Sir, are you looking for something?"
Oh, this guard is not the one who's looking around. So it would be this guard, that guard, and these two guards.
So everybody's up there looking for something.
Yeah, the guards closer to the palace would be the ones looking around. This guard is just stationed at the along the
Okay. Then I'll rephrase. She's gonna look at that guard and look up the street to where because we can all see everybody freaking out up the street, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna look at that and then look back to the guard and say, "What's got them in a tizzy?"
And you can see the guard looking up the street as well, and he's going to say, "Honestly, I'm not too sure myself. I'm not a palace guard. I can only imagine from their their reactions that, I don't know, they're chasing a criminal or a thief or some manner of strange person."
Alright. Let's go. Thank you.
Stay safe.
You too. Again, it appears our only option is to go forward.
As you pass by, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there anything that we can hear as we get closer?
Yes. So as you get closer, you can hear Art saying, "Find him! Find him quickly! He must be here somewhere! Find him!"
You were
And-
saying something earlier.
Yes. So as you approach this building right here, this area,
Mhm.
you'll quickly notice there is a sign that says Adventurers Guild. So this
Oh!
is the Adventurers Guild in Kurukshetra.
Yippee!
Yay, we made it! Checkpoint!
So close to the castle.
It is indeed so close to the castle.
That's good.
Well, it seems we found our place so that we can stay.
Looks like it.
Well, that's good to know. At least we can come, and it's really close to the palace as well, so we can come back once we're done.
Yep. Although if these guys are still making a racket when we get back, we might not be able to sleep all that well.
Maybe we can help them?
Yeah, maybe.
It's almost time for the first hearings. Look, find him quickly.
Hearings? Glancing at this. Oh, okay.
Find him.
What does that mean?
Satari will kind of quietly, not quietly, but like head towards their direction. She'll still stay a little closer to the group, but she'll step closer to the guards and excuse me, are you looking for someone?
Let me roll the perception.
Because they're too busy being.
Oh my god, that one crit failed.
Holy shit.
He's in so much distress.
Yeah. I can't afford to get fired.
He's off.
And this one is going to turn to face you and he's going to say, "Oh, I'm very sorry, we do not have time to talk." And he's going to continue rushing along the streets.
Well, I just wanted to help. Oh, okay.
Can't be helped.
Aslan.
Should we continue up to the palace then?
I think so. If they're still running around like chickens with their heads cut off when we come back, then we can finally see what's going on.
Alright.
Unless one further up can give us some information.
I can always ask.
Would you like to fast travel party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just yeet you.
Yeet.
Let me yeet you a bit closer. There we go.
I
Just
have the
arrange
monkey
you.
now.
You have the monkey now? Alright, hold on 1 second. There we go. The monkey's still on the
Perfect.
leash. And as you approach the palace, you see Pradyuta talking to two very similar looking guards. Both of whom are stationed at the front doors, the front gates of the palace, and compared to the other guards, these two seem to look rather distinguished. I'll blow them up for you.
Hot.
Wow.
Hot.
Wow.
Hot.
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 Yeah.
That's so fair.
At the same time.
At the
Yeah.
same time, amazing.
Yeah.
And you see both guards approach Pradyuta, and you see them sort of like give the man a hug as you can't exactly hear what they're saying, but it seems that they're pretty jubilant about seeing the man again. You can tell that they're well acquainted. I should mention that these two look very similar to the point that it would be very easy to identify them as brothers. And Pradit is going to say, Krish, Arjun, it's good to see you again. And this one is going to say, Pradita mere bhai, my brother, welcome back. I bet I could take them in a fight, right?
In a fight, right?
In
In a fight, right?
So what brings you back to town, bhai? And Pradit is going to say, you know why I've come back, Arjun. I hear Niharika's Swayambara is to be conducted soon, correct? And Krish is going to say, I knew that would be why you would come back. Well, are you looking to go in? The guest chamber should be ready for you. And Pratit is going to say, yes, thank you. But before I do, I should mention that I have brought new friends with me. They are companions of Kailus. And he's actually going to look behind him and he's going to say, in fact, I think they are here right now. Here they
Wave.
are. Can they come inside with me? And Arjun is going to give a frown. He's going to say, or he frowns and he's going to say, we've received orders to welcome you into the palace. Yes, Pradyuta, but the prince, I don't know if he gave us orders to invite anyone else who might have been in your company. To which Pradyuta says, well, can't you go ask him? And Krish gives a smile, an amused one. He's going to say, I'm afraid that he is not in the palace right now.
I fucking knew it!
I don't know where he is.
Maz, I told you just today that the prince was going to be this fucking monkey. Look, there he goes. I fucking told you. I fucking told you, and you said I don't think so. I'm gonna froze everything. There he is.
Oh my god, it is him.
Right before your eyes. Right before your eyes, you see the monkey who has traveled with you from the start of your time here in Pavitra Dvar visibly transform into a young man with powerful musculature and elegant features and regal attire. Is a tranquil but also amused smile lit his dark-hued face, and he's going to approach, to which Arjun and Krish both smile at him and give a bow, and Pradita's going to, his eyes flash into light, and he's going to say, Ishan, bye. And Ishan's going to say, Pradita, welcome, welcome. And he's going to turn to the two guards before saying, Arjun, Krish, please welcome my new friends into the palace as well. Before Ishan Kumara turns to look at all of you. Welcome to Pavitra Dvar, my friends.
Satari looks completely shocked.
Thea has turned back to Elise like, that was the crown prince. That was the fucking crown prince.
Yeah, shit happens.
Oh, I called him Percy.
I'm going to tell Lord Percival you've done that.
It was a very amusing nickname, I must add.
Thank you.
Of course. I knew you were coming from the beginning. It was just a matter of waiting for you. And lo and behold, of course I couldn't show myself when Pradyuta was with you. Fortunately for me, he decided to go ahead to the palace first to secure lodgings, and therefore gave me the perfect opportunity to introduce myself to all of you.
Thea raises a hand.
And
Yes?
You
Sorry,
wouldn't
go
have...
to Tar-
no,
Sorry, should I go to Malta? Yeah.
No, it's okay, Pika. Go
No,
ahead.
go to Malta.
What? No, you started.
You started.
You wouldn't happen to be the person that the guards are looking for, are you?
The one and the same?
Did you do this on the norm, Your Majesty?
Oh, not on the norm, but when characters of interest come around, like on occasion I do.
Thea looks at Seta. I can see why he and Kylos are best friends now.
and Satari has like a small smile on her face and kind of gives a nod to Amalthea, and she looks back at the prince and gives a small wave and it is nice to meet you. Though we're sorry we couldn't give a proper greeting.
Please, did I offer you a chance to give a proper greeting? No, it's fine. It's a pleasure to meet you, sister.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Kylos did tell me a little bit about you.
Good things, I hope.
All good things.
He's a liar then. No, I'm joking. Please come inside. We welcome you to the palace.
Thank you. And thank you for your assistance earlier, by the way.
What did he do?
He helped me pay for something.
Oh.
Albeit,
He played rock,
was-
paper, scissors with us.
yes, that.
I'm so sorry. That's just very funny to imagine.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Zenlius won, Elise lost, and I lost.
The guy's allowed to throw a rock, right?
Wait, But you threw rock like 3 times in a row.
Okay, it's gonna work one of these times.
Wait, you. Never mind. We've been invited in. Let's not stand here like larks.
You just keep rocks in your pocket.
Yes, but that's not what this is.
Not actual rocks. And while they're following or going inside, Tataria kind of just moves beside Demnuna and shows her like the hand signs like this is paper and this is scissors and this is rock.
Oh. So it is a language?
No, it's a game. Like here. And she takes Demnuna's hand and kind of like moves it so that it's paper. And then Sataria does scissors and then see, scissors beat paper because scissors can cut paper. And then she'll kind of go through each like thing of like what beats what and why.
Mhm. Oh. How interesting.
When we get a chance to rest later, we can play a few games.
I think I would like that.
Right, we should go inside.
Yes, you were right. Thank you for showing me.
Of course. And they follow inside? Question mark?
Yes, they go inside.
Sounds good. But yes, Ishan's going to speak and he's going to say, "You've all come at a very fortuitous time, my friends, as though ordained by auspiciousness.
Why do you say that?
My sister will be coming from Abad soon. It's a city. It is the city where I was born, along with my sister Niharika. And though I was born there, currently my duties have me ruling Pavitra Dwar. But she will be coming here because we will be hosting her Swayamvara soon.
Is
And
Thea familiar with this term?
roll me a history check, Amalthea.
Woohoo!
You might have heard this from Mikhail. It's very possible. You remember Mikhail briefly mentioning to you what a Swayamvara is. It is a ritual, not a ritual, but it's a gathering of nobles and princes from various precincts of Kurukshetra,
Mm-hmm.
where amongst the gathering, the bride-to-be will choose her groom either through her own decision or
Mhm.
depending on how much reputation she has. It could also be done through a set of trials and contests.
Mm-hmm. And remembering that her father had brought this up once before, she is going to arch a brow and say, "So there may be a wedding soon after that."
That is correct.
Huh.
And Pradita is going to give a smile over his shoulder and he's going to say, "I've also come to participate in the Swayamvara for the princess's hand. Hence why I have come to Pavitra Dwar after previously adventuring up in the northern lands such as Alsagard."
Good luck to you then.
Thank you very much. And he's going to give a smile before saying, "Between you and me, and Ishan, Bai, you should go on ahead." And Ishan's going to perk an eyebrow and he's going to say, "Oh, is there something you don't want me to hear? Only the truth? I know what the truth is, Bai. And Ishan is going to give a smile to all of you and he's going to say, in truth, Niharika and Pradyuta are very close to begin with. Had it been any other situation, then we would have simply held an open Swayamvara where she would be able to choose him as her groom directly. Of course, that would not bode well with the other nobility and princes of the precincts of Kurukshetra, so in order to avoid political strife, we must at least open the contests to give others a chance.
Hmm. I see.
Well,
Indeed. Sorry, go ahead, Satari.
either way, it sounds fun, and I'm sure all of you get to enjoy it.
Certainly. And I invite all of you to attend the Swayamvara as well. If not as participants, then as spectators if you so wish.
Well, the one my father described to me made it sound like something from epic proportions. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Certainly. And Ishan is going to continue leading.
Gathers in the courtyard.
As you continue following him, you'll notice the statue of a dragon. It has emerald scales mixed with platinum. It seems to be the image of Bahamut, albeit in a different avatar than his main divinity form.
Ooh.
And Pradita is going to say, the presiding deity of Kurukshetra is Bahamut. You will find many motifs and statues dedicated to him throughout this nation.
It's a beautiful statue.
I'm very glad you agree. Our artisans work very hard on this. Now, I imagine you all must be very tired from your journeys. I have a schedule to attend to soon, but that does not mean that we will not be seeing each other. Would you prefer to come to the courtroom to meet everyone, or would you prefer to retire for the moment?
Looks at everybody else.
I have no plans to sleep anytime soon, so I don't mind either way.
I'm awake enough. I'm ambivalent to either or.
As am I.
I don't
Very well.
need to sleep, but the hour makes me think we probably should.
It is very early, yes. If anything, we can just see what's going on and then rest.
Certainly, if you would like to do so.
Wouldn't mind.
And Ishan is going to lead you into the palace. Or like the main palace area of the palace.
Okay.
Yeah. He will go take his seat. And as you enter, party, you'll notice that the room, it seems to be more of like an open area, so it's an outside palace area.
Mhm.
So all of this is out in the open, exposed to the elements. You see guards standing along these sides, and you see council members sitting at their various seats. I don't have seats like on the map itself, but they would be sitting. Demnina, you in particular notice a Wilden woman here who is giving you a smile.
Yay.
Yuna slowly shrinking down.
Aw.
No. She's shy.
It's like she's trying to hide behind a multi.
Oh my goodness.
Tia looking over her shoulder like, what are you doing? Because she's just trying to get as short as the shortest member of the party.
What? Nothing.
Are you bluffing? Hey, are you bluffing?
It's pretty obvious.
Okay, well then. And Thea,
Roll that bluff.
Do I really
Well, actually,
have
you-
to? Like,
Wait, you said
obvious.
it's pretty obvious.
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, okay. Malty, you guys don't have to roll, Malty, you just know.
okay. She kind of glances back towards Nuna and then kind of glances forward. And when she spots the Wilden lady, she kind of remembering how she shrunk before Shishena before back in Redua, she's gonna turn back and just be like, It's okay. It's just another Wilden."
I know. Oh, what do I say?
You're very quiet, honey. I can't hear you.
Oh, she's like, I know. Oh, what do I say?
Hello? Hi?
What do I say after that?
Nice to meet you.
Maybe you should go talk to her.
What purpose do I have in speaking to her?
I think you would be better at it than I would.
Takes her by the hand. Come on.
Oh, wait.
What?
Maybe
It's
she's
okay.
busy.
Nuna, it's okay.
And Pradita's going to say, before you actually go approach her, something to know about court politics in Kurukshetra is, it is typically unwise to directly approach a person to speak with them. The best way to speak with a person is actually from across a nearby area where you... How do I put this actually? In common court settings, you would take your specific seat, and then if you have a discussion to be had with someone in court, you would speak from your seat. If it's a conversation to be had personally with someone, you would seek them out after the court has been dismissed.
Oh.
Then I should wait.
Is
That
there
would be
anywhere for
best.
us? Is there anywhere for us to sit?
And Amalti, you see several empty seats behind the main council members. And Pradit is going to say, those seats are certainly welcome to guests.
Looking at everyone else.
So you can like take seats. I'll draw the line where you can. 1 second.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yes. So here would be the seats that you could take.
Okay.
Furthermore, you see two mighty warriors standing guard in front of the throne. You see Arash, or sorry, you see a bowman with radiant armor and arrows. Meanwhile, you take notice as well of a old fire genasi who seems to be very war-torn, and his eyes seem deep with wisdom, but rigid with strength. It's Grandpa Agni.
Yay! Grandpa Aggie.
And next to Ishan, you see 3 sages who are all seated in the most floral-looking area, seeming to look rather comfortable in such a setting despite Palace being decadent with seating elsewhere. Ishan goes to his throne but does not yet take a seat. And in fact, once Ishan entered, you see the council members also stood. The sages didn't, but the council members all stood.
Mm-hmm.
And Pradyuta is going to give another smile to all of you as he whispers over his shoulder to all of you before saying, actually, the council you see here is a bit unique, you see. In other cities of Kurukshetra, at least the ones in which Ishan directly does not govern, women are not allowed on the council. Only in the cities that Ishan governs are they allowed in the council.
Huh. That's good to know.
Interesting.
That man you see right there, the fire genasi, his name is Agni. He is one of the people who have taught myself and Ishan, as well as Kailus.
And and Sitaria perks up at that. Not my parents as well.
In that case, you might get to know him after the council is done.
I hope so.
And sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And Ishan is going to stand at his throne. He does not take a seat yet, and he looks at all of you and just invites you all to take a seat wherever you would like on the guest thrones.
Sitaria will go wherever Zenlius goes, and will sit beside him.
Okay.
Sounds good. And Pradyuta is going to whisper one more thing. He's going to say, when you approach your seats, don't sit down immediately. Position yourself in front of your seats, and only once Ishan sits down should you take your seat.
Very much a follow the princess lead, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Thea
And
seeing.
then-
Oh, go ahead.
Zelius is going to just carefully go over here.
Thea will still follow after the shuffling away Nuna. You don't have to sit near her if you don't want to, but I will sit with you.
I mean, everyone else is already sitting over there.
There's still plenty of empty seats all over.
She looks
Sorry.
very indecisive. She continued to shuffle this way.
Thea
so
will
fair.
follow.
Alright, well, I've always heard Usu say Church of Left, so I'm going to automatically assign Kess to the left.
Okay.
Woohoo.
I'll assign Tempo to the right. And Vasilis
no.
will...
He can go. He can just go meander off.
Well, maybe
He
he
will
wants
go
to
meander.
sit in. Oh, okay.
Pradyuta will take a seat closer to Ishan, right there. I will have Vasilis... You know, he'll sit next to his buddy Sitaria and Elise as well, right there in the middle.
Woohoo!
And Once you all have positioned yourselves in front of your seats, Ishan gives a smile before taking a seat himself, and as he does so, you see the council members also begin to take their seats.
Sits.
And as you take your seats in Ishan Kumar's council, he smiles as he surveys the room, prepared to make introductions and potentially speak further on more serious matters. But that is a story for next week on Wednesday.
Yay.
Next week on the Crest. You know
The
the
Quest.
one.
Correct. The
Goodness.
quest.